Welcome back to the world that was. Thanks for joining us back on the channel and for the game which you guys have voted for. Put up a poll asking for which two armies you wanted to see face off, and these were the ones that won it. It's the Chaos Dwarves against Night Goblins. So the scenario we're playing today is Dawn Attack, which is where you have to roll off at the start for each of your units. On a 1, they're down on the left, 2, they're on the right, 3 to 5 in the middle, and 6 you can choose. Looking down at the Night Goblin army, not a bad deployment, most things in the middle. Trolls, unfortunately, stuck out on this side, just out of range of the General. And Chaos Dwarves, I mean, I only had 4 drops to do anyway, because of a character down here, we'll tell you about in a second, who's caused 2 of them to be delayed, and yeah, that's how we've ended up with the Chaos Dwarfs. So we'll run you through both of the armies. Looking down at the Chaos Dwarfs, got a unit of Infernal Guard down here with blunderbusses. They've also got the Standard of Discipline on them. Got a unit of 6 Kadai, 5 Bull Centaurs, and Bull Centaur Torok in there as well. Some upgrades on him. And Hobgoblin Khan out on the side. And if the army looks very, very small, that's because 2 of them are missing. So coming on the first turn will be a Kadai Destroyer and then a Sorcerer Prophet on Lamassu. Lamassu? One of those things anyway. And then looking down at the Night Goblins, starting left to right.
So on the right flank we've got the Squig Gobbler and a unit of 6 River Trolls.
Just out of range of the General.
And a big horde of 30 Squigs and 30 Night Goblin Tenders. A Mangler Squig, big unit of 53 Night Goblins with Spears. And then they've got Netters in there as well. And there's the BSB and Skarsnik, who's the General.
Who's responsible for delaying 2 of my units, yeah.
Then a unit of 10 Night Goblin Squig Hoppers, and there's 2 bosses, a big boss and a war boss there on Squigs with them.
Yeah.
Behind that is a unit of 20 Night Goblins with bows, and there's a level 4 Shaman in there.
Yeah.
Another Mangler Squig, and then all the way out on the left is a unit of 22 Night Goblins with bows.
Cool. In terms of spells for both armies, we'll just sort of go through those in the magic phases as and when they come up. Do you want to roll to see if you can decide who goes first? On a 6, Night Goblins are going to get to choose. Otherwise, it's going to be Chaos Dwarves to start. Ooh, Chaos Dwarves, turn 1, coming up. Chaos Dwarf movement is complete. No charges as we were too far back, really. Everything's come forward pretty much as fast as it could, really. Just slightly more tentative with these guys. And the Sorcerer Prophet and Lamassu have come on now, gone up forwards, as has the Kadai Destroyer. Let's move into the first Winds of Magic. It's a 5. We'll try channels for both. Oh, 1 channel for me, none for you. Starting off magic phase, we're going to try and cast a Melkoth's down onto the Trolls. Not boosting it, just going for their movement. Throwing 2 dice, 6, 10. It is, sorry, no, it's only level 2, isn't he? 6, 8. It is cast.
Yeah.
Letting it go. D3 for only 1 on the movement down on them. And then, with my remaining 4 dice, we're going to throw all 4 at Flames of Asgore down on these guys as well. It's not irresistible, not hugely high.
Cast.
It's not cast, no. Okay, that's the end of magic. Night Goblins turn 1, starting off with the animosity checks. We want to work our way down, so these guys.
They're okay. They're okay.
Yeah, your big one.
It's okay. And the Squigs.
Whoop.
Are okay.
2. Okay, we've got a stupidity check on the Trolls. No. Rerollable, thanks to the BSB. Just in range of him.
No.
No, they are still just going to stumble forward there, D6. Any charges? 1 inch. Brilliant. Any charges? No charges. Cool. We'll get the movement done. Come back for magic. Night Goblin movement is complete. And down on this side, nothing's really moved. The trolls just stumbled forwards. Other units in the middle have all surged forward. Mangler Squig putting himself in a very awkward spot right in the middle. Less fortunate over on this side. Mangler Squig rolled a triple and destroyed itself and caused a panic in these Night Goblins, who turned around and started to leg it. So a bit of a collapse out on that side, but over here it's still looking pretty good. We've rolled for Winds of Magic. Jay's got a total of 11 dice for 4 average spells. What are you starting with?
Sneaky stabbing on the Squig Hoppers.
That gives them armor piercing.
Yes.
Okay. It is cast on a 14. I'm going to try and stop it with 3. Yes. Just. Okay. What are we going for next?
Gork will fix it on the Centaurs.
Yeah. Reroll 6s for hits, wounds, and armor saves.
21.
11, 12, 13, 14, 18. You've got it.
Another 5 plus I hit one of your dice.
I've got no dice left.
And I'll do an itchy nuisance on them as well then.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Got 3 left. I'll
3
try a
left.
vindictive glare on them as well.
Okay. 11. Yep. 15. It's 2d6 strength 3 hits.
Yep.
For 3. Nice.
6s.
No. Okay, not a bad magic phase there, really. 3 squigs have been loaded into the squig gobber. How this works is we roll all 3 dice and then see whether or not he's going to spit them out and swallow them or whatever, really. 10. He has shot them. So this is 3 hits.
3d6 hits.
3d6 hits, sorry, down onto these guys. Perfect result. It's pretty good. 12 hits. Strength 4. Armor piercing hits coming down. Looking for 4s to wound. It's 6. And with the armor piercing, I'm going to 5-up save. That's 4 who are slain. And then I'm forced to take a panic test. Should be okay with this. He says, yes, they are staying put. Archers down here can't shoot because they marched. So that takes us to the end of turn 1. Turn 2 for the Chaos Dwarfs. We've got a few charges. We're going to start off, a bit of a long one. Kadai Destroyer trying to charge down here. There's going to be a terror check, please. Oh, which they've passed. What are you going to react to them?
Stand and shoot.
Stand and shoot. Other charge is going to be the Bull Centaurs charging down into these squig hopper dudes.
They have to hold.
Well. And it's a long way, but we're going to try a charge from the Kadai down here, and these guys have to hold with their stupidity. Okay, do you want to do your charge action down here? 20 shots coming in. Hitting on 6s. It's not too bad. We've got 5. And 6s again. No, none. Let's see whether he can make it. He needs an 11 to get in. No, but we're going to move forward 6 for him. And then we'll do this one down here. I'm not sure what I needed. Was it a 9, I think?
Yeah.
Set on these. Come on, guys. Oh, so close. But no, they aren't going to make it. These guys can't fail. Is there anything in here that's going to make this more awkward?
3 fanatics.
3 fanatics. Kadai and the Destroyer have both gone forwards after failing their charges. We did the Burning Bright test as well. The destroyer was okay. These guys failed, took 3 wounds, so we have actually lost one off there. And this is where the Fanatics have ended up after coming out of Skarsnik's unit. I still have to try and complete the charge. So we're continuing to wheel around, and we're going to hit this first Fanatic down here. 2d6 hits. Ooh, 9 hits at strength 5.
Force to wound.
Yeah. Oh dear. 7. I think I've got 7 dice here. I do. I'm getting 6 up saves on these. Oh, of which I don't make any. That is 2 who are killed and a wound on another. That's going to be enough for a panic test. Yeah, we're okay. Okay, we'll continue, and we're now going to hit this next one. Oh, well, yeah, we can carry on with the charge. We'll do these 2 together because there's not going to be any more panic. So I've currently lost 2 and a bit. 4d6 strength 5 hits effectively now from the next 2. Be kind. Fanatics managed 4 more wounds, unsaved wounds through onto the Bull Centaurs, which finished one off. And because of how we had to allocate the hits, we've also got some hits coming in on the Torok. Ooh, only 1 wound, and this is a 4-up rerollable due to his armour and Dawnstone, which that's a bit cocked. I'll reroll that one. He's okay. But we still haven't quite made the charge, have we? Because 8 inches from this unit here, there's some more Fanatics coming out. What are we doing with them?
I'm going to shove them straight through the squig hoppers.
Okay. 3 more Fanatics released. These 2 popping out through the squigs. Did kill a few of those. They're immune to psychology and nothing else is happening. And they're still acting as a roadblock. Other ones going out towards the Kadai. I still have to try and complete this charge, which means another 4d6 strength 5 hits. This is the hardest charge in history. This is like that scene in The Last Samurai at the end where they're all galloping across the field. That's what this feels like now. Let's see how many hits we get. We're going to have to split them out and allocate them again. After the longest charge phase ever, all that's left is just the Torok, who's made it into combat, lost his entire unit there to blooming Fanatics. Other guys have moved forwards over here. We've gone into the magic phase. I'm starting off 5 dicing, Flames of Asgore down onto these trolls. It is just about cast, yep. 10, 17, 19, 23.
Yeah,
might not hit. Okay, we'll have a little template then, and we need to get some scatter dice. It scattered off 5 down here, and we didn't achieve anything. We're going to try Curse of Hashut down onto the Squig Gobber. Oh man, it is just cast on a 10.
I'll throw 4 dice at that.
It is easily dispelled, and with our final dice, we will do Dark Subjugation down here. Looking for a 4+. No. Moving into combat, and I'm issuing a challenge, which has been accepted by this war boss, who has a 100-point magic weapon. The Battle Axe of the Last War. Gives him d6 extra attacks and strength, but it affects his weapon skill. So, how high is he going to roll? 3. Okay, he is swinging first because I have a great weapon.
7 attacks.
Okay, reduces his weapon skill though, but it's still hitting on 4s. Oh, how many we got?
4 hits. Strength 7, that'd be 2s to wound.
Yeah. Oh dear. -4, so I'm on a 5-up rerollable. Ooh, just 1 wound taken so far. Okay, that's not bad.
Squig next.
And the attack from the squig.
3 attacks. All hit. Strength 5, so 4s to wound. 1 more wound. Reroll that, please.
Oh yes, with the spell, we're still okay. Right, my turn to swing back. In the most pathetic display ever, we haven't got a single wound through. The 2 was from the hits, and then the 1s from the wounds. So he's clearly been put off by losing his entire bodyguard retinue to Fanatics as he charged in. Haven't managed to get a single wound through. It's a draw in the combat res. 1 to me for charging, 1 to Jay for the wound through. And that's it. That takes us to the end of Chaos turn 2. It's going to be Night Goblins turn 2 coming up. Night Goblins turn 2. We've got quite a busy movement phase coming up. We're going to start off with the animosity checks. Down the bowmen. No, they fail. What do they do? Is that surge forward, I think, to try and get them? We'll show them. Okay, we'll work out that one, and then we'll try the next animosity. It's where these guys have ended up after surging forwards. These other 2 units have managed to pass their animosity. We now have the stupidity check down here for the trolls, who've not passed again. And they're going to stumble forwards. 2 inches this time. They're picking up a bit of speed. Try and rally these guys all the way over here. They do have a musician, so 6. No, they're still going. Are they going to make it off? Ooh, yes, they're gone. Brilliant. And then we've got the Fanatics. We'll start down here with the last remaining killer. He's the tiniest scattered ice in the history of the world.
I'll reroll it.
Okay, he's probably just missing the unit, but skirting dangerously down here. We'll let Jay do this one, stumble these forward and see what other moves we've got. Rest of the Night Goblin movement is complete. These guys reformed round, hoping to get narrow enough to get through this gap on their next turn. And here, the wizard left this unit and has run over into these guys who have moved forwards. Winds of Magic, it is 7 dice to 4. What are we opening up with?
We'll open up with a Gork will fix it. No, an itchy nuisance on the fireball.
Okay.
And mushroom dice.
I'm going to throw 4 to stop it. Yep. I got nothing left. 4 dice left.
Sneaky stabbing on the squig hopper unit. Magic mushroom dice.
Ooh.
Bad mushroom. Oh. Right. In the face.
Shooting phase. 3 more squigs being loaded into the squig gobber. It's 14. Good roll. 3d6 hits coming down onto these units. Ooh, 11.
Strength 4, toughness 4.
Not a superb roll. Probably about average, actually, isn't it?
Yep, 6. 5 up saves.
2 of your dice, please, on these. Oh, yeah, your 2 would fail, wouldn't they? 4 more that are slain from that unit, and then it causes the panic test, which is passed. Continuing the challenge down here, d6 extra strength attacks. Ooh, it's a long one. Where's it gone? 4. Let's see how many wounds you can get through. Despite having 8 attacks at strength 8, he's only managed to get 1 wound through. I'm now down to a 6-up rerollable. Ooh, it's close. Hey, no wounds taken. My 4 attacks back. Hitting on 3s. Oh, come on. Oh, not again. 1 wound. It's still a drawn combat. And...
1 by 1.
Oh, no, sorry, yeah, 1 by 1. I got wound through that time. So... yeah, it's a bit cocked. They are
BSB.
rerollable for the BSB.
Holding.
The challenge continues. Chaos Dwarves, turn 3, lost 2 more flipping Kadai to these Burning Bright after failing their toughness test and taking 3 more wounds. Got some charges though. Starting off over here, the Destroyer, trying again down into this unit. Terror test. Oh, they pass it. What do they want to do?
Hold.
They're going to hold. Very brave of them. We are going to do the Kadai down into the Trolls, who have to hold. And we're going to do my Source of Profit on his Lamassu down into this monster here. So, roll up for the charges. I don't think we can really fail up here, but we'll try. No, he has easily made it into their flank to munch through them. Likewise down here, we don't think we're far enough away to fail, but no, they easily make it in too. And the Lamassu needs a 6 with his Swift Stride. Oh, only just, but he gets in 2. Moving into the magic phase, we are going to try 4 dice Ash Storm down onto the trolls. Yep, cast.
I will
11.
spell scroll that one.
Well, I'm not going to get anything else off because you've got too many dice. We'll try a boosted miasma on the trolls.
Spelled.
Moving into combat, this axe has gone full on beast mode. Now strength 10, 10 attacks. I don't think I'm surviving this one. His weapon skill is very, very poor now, though, due to the added number. 3, that's all he needs. There's going to be no save off these. Oh, there's a 1! He survives with 1 wound remaining. Okay, I need to finish him. I'm still struggling to hit him. This is appalling. And I still don't get the wound through. 1. Do the squig attacks. I mean, they should have been before me, actually, to be fair, anyway. But,
On save. 3 up.
yeah, so let out the sequence, but that was okay.
Lost by 1.
I've lost by 1. I'm staying put. 12 goblins smashed to pieces by this Kadai destroyer. They are still steadfast with the rank and leadership 9 rerollable, so they're probably not going to go anywhere. Nope. Do you want to take a test to reform round and get some more attacks on me?
Minus 12.
Oh, you can use your steadfast on it. Yeah, we'll let them do their reform. I think we'll do this one next. The Kadai managing to kill 1 troll in almost a second. Lots of attacks still coming back in. Reach to wound. 2.
Rerollers. Still 3.
Okay, and the 4 up ward. Ooh, lose another. Combat res. I got 4 for wounds, 5 for charging. You got 2, so I do win it by 3. But you are steadfast for what it's worth. Oh, so close. We'll double check. I'm pretty sure they're going to be out of range of that BSB now, but we'll have a look. The trolls turned and fled and have managed to outrun the Kadai, who only went 2 inches forwards after them. Brings us down into this one here, and the handlers and squig gobber are all going first. We're doing the handlers' attacks. Everything's going into the Lamassu. Yeah, Lamassu. We need to know how to say that, but okay. 3 hits. Toughness 5.
6s.
Ooh, nope, no wounds there. Phew. And I think there's a lot of attacks now from the big monster himself.
3d6. 9. Hitting on 3s.
A few 1s and 2s. Okay.
Wounding on 3s. It's dead.
Oh, it's dead. There's absolutely no save on it, no scaly skin or regen or anything. He's gone. We will find a suitable model for the Prophet to jump down on foot and see what he can do. Unhorsed, the Sorcerer Prophet managed to inflict absolutely no wounds back. Didn't realise this thing put out 3d6 attacks at strength 6. Well, just didn't know what it did. That has been a disaster. We failed the combat, failed the break test and fled. We are 8 inches away, which means this guy's going to have to take some leadership tests not to try and run me down in his next turn. Weren't quite close enough for a panic on these guys, and we haven't made it to them. That's the end of Chaos Dwarves turn 3. Night Goblins turn 3. We have some animosity checks first. Big unit down here. Oh, what are they going to do? It's off the table, roll it again. 3. I think that's just a squabble, isn't it? No, probably going to be, yeah. Probably going to be okay. Squig dudes. Ooh, they're okay. That's it. Any charges?
Got to see if this.
Oh, we've got to see if he breaks his bound thing because I'm too close. He doesn't. He's okay. Charges?
The squigs are going to charge into the.
Could I will hold.
That's it.
Okay, probably close enough not to fail anyway. But yeah, and there's just enough room to wheel round to avoid the mangler. The charge is in. The trolls failed to rally, ran off the board. We're going to do this fanatic down here first. Where's he going? 6 inches? Probably through the gap. Yeah, I don't think he's going to hit them. Inside. And the Mangler, who has also gone crazy now after annihilating that Hobgoblin Khan. Ooh, dear. That's going to be hitting Skarsnik. We'll get that one down and work out how many hit there. 6 Night Goblins killed, and the Mangler just ending up in this gap. He doesn't need to be an inch away. He just goes where there's a space. Shooting. We've got no magic because of the squabble result down there. So shooting, we're putting 3 squigs back in the squig gobbler again, shooting down into this poor Infernal Guard unit. Oh, that's more like it. 3 hits. No. Oh no, 3 means... Sorry, yeah, that's what he actually does, isn't it? That means he's got something bad. He's eaten them or done something. Acid guts. Okay.
3 strength 2 hits. So 4 strength 2 hits on the handlers.
4 strength 2 hits on the handlers.
2 handlers dead.
Cool. Okay. That was got off lightly there. And then it's combat time. Kadai made very short work of the last remaining Night Goblins there, and has reformed round after killing them to a man. And we're going back on, continuing this challenge that has gone on far longer than it should have. Not quite as good with this Axe of the Last War now, only strength 6 this time round. Ooh, not many hits. Nothing. Let's see if we can finally get rid of him. No, I can't hit either. We just can't hit each other.
He's dead.
Finally. I win the combat by 1, but you are...
By 2.
By 2?
Overkill.
Oh, overkill, yeah. They pass off the general's leadership on a -2, so that's fine. 3 squigs were killed to the burning body first thing at the start, but then the Kadai whiffed it, got absolutely no wounds through, got lots of attacks coming in. 12 from the squigs. That's a pretty good start. Rerolling these wound rolls though.
It's not good.
It's not as good. This is
2 saves.
I fail 1. Takes him down to 1 wound. You have cut. Can you stop to the side?
Yeah.
Yeah. 1 more. I think I got 4 for wounds. You got 1 for wound, 2 for charge, 3 for flank, 4, 5, 6. You've beaten me by at least 2. Due to being unstable, I lose wounds for the difference. I've lost by 2, so it crumbles down and I have that one there. I will take a leadership test to try and reform round. Not that it really matters now, which is passed. So at least we can face them. As we go in to Chaos Dwarf, turn 4. Chaos, turn 4. Before we do any charges, got to do the Burning Bright toughness test. Could I? Destroyer is okay. And this lad, I'd like him to die. Oh, he doesn't. Okay, charges. We are just going to have the Destroyer going down into the back of this unit down here. That's going to be it. I don't think he can actually fail that charge. Even, that's fine. Try and rally the Sorcerer Prophet, who turns around as well. Magic phase, we are starting off with an Ash Storm down onto this unit here, throwing 4 dice at it. It is cast on a 16. What do you want to do about that?
Let it go.
Letting it go. Okay. What are we going to do for our next one? We're going to try a Curse of Hashut. Down on him again, I think. It's cast. 9 on the dice. It is dispelled. In the combat down here, the Kadai Destroyer has annihilated the rest of the squigs. The big boss had issued a challenge, so I couldn't put any attacks into him, the Torque having to accept it. I only got that 1 wound left, so can he do it? Let's have a look. He's got 2 hits. And what is it?
2 6s.
2 6s, 2 wounds. -1. 2 up save, rerollable. We're okay. And can the Torok?
Squig first.
Oh, the squig, yeah, go on.
Another save.
Saved. The Torok. Oh, he just doesn't want to hit these creatures, does he? 2, 3 is my strength. He is dead. The Kadai will have to overrun, but then stop an inch away from the Torok. And Torok will take a reform to face round somewhere down here, I think. And then we'll do the combat down here, but I think this Kadai is a goner. Night Goblins turn 4. Animosity check failed here, so they've squabbled and just ended up staying where they are. These guys reformed after killing the Kadai, but can't charge, or they can move still, I guess, but they can't charge or anything because of the Ash Storm. And this dude rolled a 1 on his test for guys being within 8 inches, so he's now to run forwards and charge into the Sorcerer Prophet, who is having a very bad day with these things. Means that we now need to roll for the compulsories down here. We'll do the Fanatic first. See where he's going. Less important. He's whizzing off into the distance somewhere over there.
Double.
Well, double is gone, yeah. And this one, who pretty much, unless we get perfectly down here, is going to hit something. He's gone off through the Torok and probably going to hit the Kadai as well. 4 5-up armor saves, rerollable on the Torok to keep him alive. Come on. 2 5-ups. Oh, he's done it! He lives! Let's see if the Kadai is as lucky. How many hits on him? 5. Okay. Two. We lose a wound down there. And the combat down here, Squig Gobbler has eaten and thunderstomped and crushed the Sorcerer Prophet to death. But then, as it had broken 3 of its ropes, it now makes a bid for freedom and gallops off into the sunset and is removed from play. So at least that's gone. Taking us in to turn 5 for Chaos Dwarfs. Chaos Dwarfs turn 5. We've only had 1 charge, which is the Torque. We'll do the Burning Bright just for the Destroyer. Oh!
3 wounds gone.
3 wounds gone. No, don't kill yourself. The charge, that's because we did it out of sequence. It's punished me. Charge was just from the Torque down here. Couldn't get them both in because of how they ended up facing after destroying those Squig Hoppers. And that's it. Quite happy to stay put here. Got no magic anymore, so we're going to go straight through into shooting. All that unit is opening up with their blunderbusses down here. How many shots? D3. 2. 40 shots coming in. A total of 12 Squigs and Handlers were blasted to bits by the blunderbusses from the might of the Chaos Dwarves. Takes us round into this combat. Fear check first, which is passed. So, Skarsnik going first with his attacks.
4s to hit.
Yep.
5s to wound.
1 wound. That's all we need, though. Only 1 wound left. Which is passed.
Gobbler.
Gobbler. The biggest, angriest squig. He's got 2 hits.
2 wounds.
2 wounds. What are these minus? 4 up. Oh, don't need the reroll. Okay, and then I think we've got the wizard, shaman dude who doesn't do it. Right, I'm going to put all of mine into the shaman, which I've managed to hit him. And can we squish him? Oh, probably.
4 up board. Lost a wound.
1 wound, that's all. I think I'd probably lose the combat.
Got stomp.
Oh, I do have a stomp. I'll stomp on him as well. No, rubbish.
You've got 3.
I got 3, and you've got at least 3 for ranks, 4 for standard, 5 for BSB. So I've lost probably by 2.
Rough.
I'm going.
Actually, are you?
So look, is he leadership 9 or leadership 8?
Yep, he's 9, he's staying.
He's 9, he's okay. He's holding firm. Do you want to do a combat reform?
I do indeed.
Yeah,
No,
we'll let them.
leadership test for that.
You don't need a leadership test. Yeah, you do it anyway. We'll let them do a combat reform to spin round, and then it's going to be straight into Night Goblins, turn 5. Night Goblins, turn 5. We just have the one animosity check to do now, down here on this unit. Jay, wanting to fail this, get the surge forward and then charge, so that they're too close, and I can't stand and shoot. No, they are not.
They're going to charge.
They're declaring charge. I will do the stand and shoot. How many shots? 20 times. Oh, only 20. 20 shots this time. Total of 7 squigs and handlers in the end were killed, but they did make the charge in. The Mangler Squig, let's see where he's going on his crazy little rampage. He's miles off into the desert, somewhere down there in our pile of dead. Don't need to worry too much about him now for the rest of the game. Let's come back for magic. Quick summary of the Night Goblin magic phase. They managed to get Itchy Nuisance off down here. Only got 1 for the D6, so to reduce his movement and initiative. And then Sneaky Stabbing to give armor piercing to the guys down here. Skarsnik Sphere Test, or the unit Sphere Test, passed. Skarsnik going first. Can he finish off? In fact, I might declare a challenge, because then the rest of the unit can't. Yeah, I'll declare a challenge.
Yes, Skarsnik will accept.
Skarsnik's accepting it. Cool. Just us two. Come on then.
Ooh. 3+3 rollable.
No, you're Gobbler. Oop. 1 again.
5+3 rollable.
Can he do it 2 turns in a row? No. No. I'm gone. Chaos Dwarf, turn 6. Their final turn of the game. This combat here annihilated them, and then the squigs kind of explode when they break from combat rather than fleeing. So they're all gone. Just got this one unit left and the Mangler that's running off over there to try and destroy. But first, we do our Burning Bright test. Ooh, he's okay. He is charging in. Gonna hold. I'll have a terror test though, please. This could be the only way to get rid of them. No, they're staying there. I can't fail the charge. We'll get him moved in. Shuffle these guys round and then we'll just come in for some combat. The charge is in. I've got 2 for my extra frenzy attacks, but Skarsnik is going first due to the spell. Oh yeah, fear check first. Ooh, just okay. No. And then Gobbler, or am I before Gobbler?
At the same time.
Okay, we'll do Gobbler now anyway. He's not gobbling a Kadai Destroyer.
That's gone through.
1 more gone down. Okay, my attacks. I'm putting all 8 just into the rank and file. Ugh! That's barbaric! 1 hit! Which has wounded, but that was atrocious. Lots of spears and other bits to come in, and then I'll get a Thunderstomp. The Goblins and the BSB and Wizard managed to do nothing back, and then I Thunderstomped another 3 to death. I think I've lost this combat. I've got 4 for wounds, 5 for a charge, and the Goblins have got 3 for ranks, 4 for the banner, 5 for the BSB, and then they got that 1 wound through. So, beating me by 1.
Wait, you've got any burning wounds on them?
Ah, the burning wounds, and these do count towards combat res. So yeah, we will have some more, although we're going to have to split these, aren't we? So we'll have
3 on the Night Goblins. It's just going to 2.
Oh, phew. I haven't lost the combat.
1 on Skarsnik. You've won by 1.
I win by 1, but you're steadfast. So, rerollable 9. They're not going anywhere. So it's going to come down to Night Goblins turn 6. Can they finish off this Kadai Destroyer? Night Goblins turn 6. Magic has been done. They managed to catch Itchy Nuisance, get my initiative down to 1, and then a bad mushroom meant that there was no more magic after that. So we are straight through into combat. Fear check first, please, which is passed. And then we're starting with Skarsnik. Can he be the one to finish off this Kadai? 2 hits. And no. Gobbler, can he do it? Got some hits. He's getting a bit hungry. 1. 4 up ward. I live yet. Lots of spears and other bits in a BSB. Ooh. Looking for 6s now. 1.
Lucky spear.
Is this little spear going to be the one that gets through? Oh, it is! He is finally brought low, burning himself out, did most of the damage there, but he is finally burnt out. The Mangler Squig went miles off somewhere else that hasn't come back in. So that's the end of the game. We've just got 1 unit of Infernal Guard, 1 unit of Night Goblins with some characters in it, and that's all that remains. And these are the forces that still remain at the end of the battle. A few more Night Goblins than sort of considered, really, because there was a few characters scattered in that unit and the Mangler. Just the 1 unit of Infernal Guard for the Chaos Dwarves. Totted up the victory points. Night Goblins have scored a total of 1,888. Chaos Dwarves, 1,472. So the Night Goblins have won it. If that Kadai had just survived that final spear thrust from this guy here, there would have been less than 100 victory points in it, and it would have gone down as a draw. But as it is, the Night Goblins have won it. Good game, really, really fun. One of the longest charges ever made, with losing 5 Bull Centaurs on the way into Fanatics. I definitely made a mistake throwing away the Source of Profit on Lamassu onto that Squig Gobber. Just didn't know what it did. Never really seen it before and fought it, but wiser for next time. The Night Goblins went without their own fair share of mishaps and difficulties as well. A Mangler blowing itself up on turn 1 and causing the unit next to it to panic and run away with its Fanatics certainly didn't help their cause, but in the end, they have come through victorious. Hope you enjoyed watching that one. Thanks for filling out the poll if you did. It's always nice to get some interaction with you guys and know which armies you like us to use. As always, if you don't already, please hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, drop us a comment down below, and stay tuned for some more content soon.